Are black people the dumbest criminals?
I got more murders than you got squabbles in the hood and homies. I got more murders than you got squabbles.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Welcome to Rolling Ratchet.
Love is the Brooklyn way.
I'm your host that smokes the most. They call me Nizzy Nice. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Now, living here in New York City, I often get mistaken for being Dominican. But I'm not. I'm black. So if anybody can talk about black people, then damn it, it's me. And I'm tired of seeing you Negroes get on podcasts and snitch on yourselves. I thought when you done a crime, the whole objective was to get away. And we all know white people commit more crimes than anybody. I mean, they embezzle billions of dollars every year. They legally sell you drugs that give you 3,500 side effects. And some of them are on the dark web selling you everything from credit profiles to kidneys. Yet you never see none of these white people get on platforms and talk about the crimes they do. You only see my people doing this. Now let's talk about this indictment of Big U, Loose Cannon, and Brick Baby. Now, a lot of people are happy to see Big U get indicted because a lot of people believe he is responsible for lining Nipsey up to get hit. And what would give them this impression? Well, let's start with this video right here.
So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it or it had it.
Stop what? What you mean? What you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like...
Wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah. And
you
we
like...
were just talking on regular. So it's like, at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because...
You don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
Yeah, no, but
that's crazy.
It's deep. So it's like I don't know who to trust.
Now, let me ask you something, bro, because you know they gon'. I know you. See, you don't say nothing. You kind of like me in a way. You don't say nothing unless.
But the homies know. So it's like it's not like I'm saying something that they don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's like for me. It's like you telling me, oh, I'm with the police or whatever like that, trying to smooth your background out. So I'm like on 6-0, I'm gonna expose your buster ass neighborhood crib. And if take it any type of way, they could get at me or I'll pull up and get at them. It's like
so you pretty much saying he called you, told you Nip got killed. You called Nip in a panic. He answered the phone. Mm-hmm. When you hear his voice, you like, well, Nip ain't dead, but you don't warn him. What he said. 30 minutes later, you get a call after the fact, Nip dead.
Yeah.
This is going to probably be my last video. I'm going to go turn myself in. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack. Whack, Loose Cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all fuck.
Now that was Loose Cannon talking in that video clip. And when he tells that story, man, it sounds so believable. But we got to remember that Loose Cannon be capping for clout. Keep in mind, this is the same dude who said he was smashing Shaq's baby moms while she was married to Pastor Keon Henderson. So we don't really know what this dude. Now, you've seen in that video, Wack, he was doing a lot of commentary too, right? A lot of people say Wack is a Fed.
Wack 100 repeatedly slips up and says, "we," when referring to the feds on Vlad TV.
But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out.
Yeah.
We don't care how many book bags you done passed out. What we care about is these wiretaps. We care about these confidential informants. And we care about your actions within the means of the law.
Now you see something? Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I
see what I'm saying.
I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Yo, how crazy would it be after all the people that whacked and called a snitch if we find out that Whack 100 is an El Federale? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, people. The streets is a wrap. The streets is done. Get out the streets. Get on the sidewalk. The game is not the same. If y'all out here now doing crimes with y'all crew, if one of y'all get caught, chances are they telling. Think about this. Snitching, it don't carry the same dishonor as back in the day. Back in the day, if somebody snitched, it's a good chance that their life was going to be in danger. These days, you got snitches like 6ix9ine and YSL Woody walking around living their best life, doing podcasts and club appearances. Get out the streets. It's not the same. And if your crew don't snitch on you or somebody in your crew, then you got to worry about informants. You got paid informants. I'm talking about informants on a payroll. The same way some of y'all go to work and get a check every 2 weeks, you got informants that get a check every 2 weeks. Now let's listen to this brother here break down how much law enforcement has paid its informants.
I want y'all to Google with the FBI paid informants, with the DEA paid informants, and with the ATF paid informants. This is why I bring y'all these videos, right? The game that y'all so love, the game that y'all so idolize, the people that y'all look up to, it is all rigged. It is all one big game. You have no chance of becoming El Chapo. You have no chance of becoming Big Meech. You have no chance of becoming any of the so-called legendary drug dealers you look up to. You have no chance of becoming none of them. We're talking about $500 million. $500 million. The FBI paid $294 million. The DEA paid $237 million. And the ATF paid $17.2 million. Do you understand? As you think you're doing something smarter, they are paying pieces around the board to surround you. Every way you look up, you're going to lose. This is a losing game you playing. I don't care how many cars you show. I don't care how much jewelry you show. I don't care how many houses you try to stunt with. I don't care how many blocks of money you put in your air. All because when they come, they're coming. When they come, they coming. Believe me, you. And when you look up, out of 30 people that you was dealing with, 25 of them are working for one of these agencies. Believe me, you. This ain't about rats or snitching or not. I could care less about any of that because I'm not in the streets. I'm just telling you what you up against.
That man ain't telling no lie. That's why I'm telling y'all. Get on the sidewalk and get out the streets. The game ain't the same no more. See, some of y'all think the game is the same as when y'all daddies and uncles was out here hustling. Nah, the game now got way more surveillance, way more technology, and way more informants than ever before. So if you out here doing crimes, I'm telling you, your run is going to be short. Now let's get back to Big U. Big U has a multitude of allegations in this indictment. And one of these allegations is extortion. And they're saying one way Big U used to extort people is he used to tell rap artists when they come to LA, they had to check in. Now, if you don't know what checking in is, this is where allegedly Big U would tell people, rap artists, if you come to LA, check in with us, I'll have my guys around you, holding you down, making sure you don't get kidnapped or get robbed. And allegedly, this might cost anywhere between $30,000 to $50,000. But now let's listen to Rich Homie Quan, may he rest in peace. Let's listen to Rich Homie Quan talk about when he came to LA, he checked in with Big U and he didn't have to give you any money, but he did have to do a favor for Big U.
A city like LA, that's one of the cities you got to be on point. Right. Like, you gotta be like, especially with it being so political and the politics out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one spot I don't play. Like,
they said it's more dangerous right now with 3 o'clock in the afternoon and 3 o'clock in the morning.
The first time I ever went to LA, I went out there to shoot the party video.
Word.
But they knew what time I landed. They knew what hotel I was at before I landed. listen, bro, the first time I go out there, so flying with TIG, Fly was like, man, we gotta go pull up on Big U. So we're going to Crenshaw High School, but he got the football kids out there. So okay, I know Crenshaw the Blue side. When we first pull up, I see him and Wack talking, and in my mind, I'm like, I thought it's Blood versus Crip. These niggas sitting here talking, having a conversation. Right. So my mind fucked up. This is my first time going out there. He was like, yeah, man, we knew what time you landed. I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. He was like, yeah, you over there? You in a hotel room? Then what you call to get your bag? Ain't your driver? I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. So at the same time, I say that to say that checking in should be real. So, cause like, I kid you not, my word, what y'all say, word to mother? Word to mother. we don't say that anymore. My bad, but like, to let you know I ain't playing, I ain't paid no money. All he wanted me to do was just take pictures with the kids, the football kids, and it be little shit like that. Like niggas be thinking checking, oh, you got to pay. They just want you to show the community like you're still able to be reached. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I went out there that time, I ain't never had no problems from that first time. You know what I mean? No problems. Like even when I go out, that still got my dudes. I check in. Hey, bro, I'm here, bro. If I need anything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Woo. But that shit protocol, man. Even when I come out here, I got my dudes. I call. It's everywhere. You know what I mean? I done been in a lot of these spots more than one time, bro. I've been doing this shit for 10 years, so a lot of these spots I done been to 3 or 4 times. So I've accumulated friends, like niggas I fuck with. Like I feel like you my brother. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna make something straight. You know what I mean? So man, we can't never let our guard down, bro.
Now you heard Quan say all Big U wanted him to do was go speak to a little league football team. That sounds innocent, right? But what if Quan did not have that time in his schedule? What if his schedule was so tight he couldn't go over there and speak to those little kids? Big U already had his flight information, his hotel he was staying at, and his driver. That's a little scary if you ask me. Now, a lot of people blame platforms like No Jumper and Vlad TV for these rap artists going on these platforms and incriminating themselves. And I'm saying how? If rappers want to go on these platforms and tell their business and talk about crimes that they committed, how can you blame the host of the show? Even though the host asks these incriminating questions, all a rapper has to say is no comment or I don't want to talk about that. But instead, what do? They answer questions like AR Ab. I'm about to play a video clip of a rapper from Philly by the name of AR Ab who went on Vlad TV and incriminated himself and got sent to jail.
I don't make no money off rap. I extort people. Because I kidnap niggas, I rob niggas, I kill niggas, I got a lot of shit I keep it all real. I robbed a couple niggas. I took some bricks from some people recently, right? Well, actually, I was selling somebody some crack. And I was serving somebody some crack. I extort motherfuckers too. Fact. And I watched him grow up. Fact. When he first got in the streets, he came to me. He sold drugs for me. That's what I like about That's what I like about Skinny Me music, man. It's just raw. And it's like reality rap. The mafia. Skinny Me will go through a situation, and guess what? It's gonna be in the song. He's gonna make a song about it the same day. So I know that's why I feel it so much. I know it. A reckless anthem. When he said I killed the nigga and I did that, I seen him do it.
So what did we learn today? Rappers, if you out here doing crimes, when you go on a podcast or do an interview, don't talk about it. As always, I want to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'm your host that smokes the most. They call me Nizzy Nice, and we rolling ratchet.